Okay, so when you have a basically anything that you want to distort or shape or move around, the puppet warp is very handy to use. So it is under, okay, so make sure you are not on the background layer, first of all. If you go edit, pull down, so I'm pulling down from edit, and you've got the puppet warp tool, and it gives you this little mesh that will show you how you are going to be distorting your shape. And you've got this little pin here. And the way it works is wherever you place your pin, you can then pull your pin and it will basically reshape your object in real time, which is very handy for us when we're trying to do draperies and things like that. And if this mesh on top is really confusing, you can go up to here and turn off show mesh, and then it'll just be basically live in real time. And again, you can do this with photo images. You can do this with all kinds of stuff. And then anytime you want to click in more points, you just use the push pin. And it allows you to have a lot of play and manipulation with your textiles. Now, the way that could work in one of our illustrations is, so I'm going to do a couple things. First of all, I'm going to go back to my textile. I'm going to grab you and I'm going to place you into my document. Then I'm going to do a selection. And for this, I'm going to do it with my polygonal. Oops. Let's try that again. Transform so that. Why is the, oh, deselect. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to transform, rotate it. Then I'm gonna, done. So I know where it's gonna be. Then I'm gonna hop up a new layer. Then I will do my selection. Okay. Hey. Then I'm going to head down to here, Control C, Control V. And I should have my sleeve layer. And then once I'm on that layer, edit puppet warp. Same idea, except I'm going to turn off the mesh because it's kind of confusing looking. Oops. And I'm going to place my pins and move that around. so that my textile looks like it's better shaped on my illustration. Go a little closer. Place. There we go. Now the idea is you're going to get much better manipulation of your fabrics so that they look like they are on your illustration. And again, you can do that with photos. You can do that with anything you want. And that is the puppet mesh or warp tool. I can't remember which one it's called. It's one of the, is it the warp or the mesh? Puppet warp. All right. So that can be the last part of the fashion illustration we're doing in Photoshop. And you can use that in also if you need to manipulate photos. Okay. While we are here, let's also do a lightning round of how to do a very quick